All right. Likutei Halachos, Hilchos Tefila Halacha Gimel. So we give a synopsis, about the fact that sometimes a tzaddik has to be a ishpashut, complete simple man, and when this is mechaya all the simple people in the world, because when a tzaddik is simple, he is mechaya himself from the schus of before the Torah. Because how did the world exist before the Torah? It's called derech eretz. As we'll find here. V'aklal, Reb Nosson says, he summarizes here. Ki'ikar achiyas l'Torah, the source, the generator, the battery, the power source, the juice of vitality is the Torah. Ki'em chayei nevarech aminu, for they are our life and the length of our days and Shabbat. אך בוודאי אי אפשר להיות עסק בתורה לבד תמיד בלי הפסק רגע. It's not possible to be learning Torah without stopping even for a minute. כי בהכרח לבטל לפעמים קצת בשביל פרנסה, it's a must sometimes, מבט a little bit for פרנסה, לצורכי הגוף, whatever it is the body needs. וכן, בעוד החיים עצמם שעת הביטוי. So how the people derive sustenance in the time of not learning? There is no other source, except Torah alone. But at that time, when you're mevatel Torah because you have to, one derives his chayas through the really, really great tzaddik. He is sometimes also what they call the simple person, when he himself stops learning Divrei Torah. He is mechaya himself from the way of Eretz Yisrael. He says that before the Torah existed, it's called Derech Eretz. Derech Eretz kodma LaTorah. Derech Eretz preceded Torah. Before the Torah was given, there was Derech Eretz. What is Derech Eretz? This is the road that leads to Eretz, to Eretz Yisrael. So Simchai Derech Shel Eretz Yisrael, from the way of Eretz Yisrael. Ki b'et shemetelim Divrei Torah, the time when one is not learning Divrei Torah, as a tzaddik mechaya atzmo b'chines hanhoga shaya kodem matan Torah. The tzaddik, he shafts the vitality, the life force from the conduct that permeated the world before the Torah was given. Then the world existed in total chesed. Kodesh Baruch was just charity. That's it. The world is built. The foundation of the world is total chesed, is total generosity of Kodesh Baruch Hu. This is a treasure of free gift. And at that time, the Torah was hidden in everything in the world. Because the Torah existed, it just wasn't given to us, we didn't know, but it existed. So where did it exist? It existed in everything in the world contained the Torah. This is do not plow in a shore and a chamor together. Okay? So by not plowing shore and chamor, there's Torah there. The Torah existed there, we just didn't know, it wasn't given yet. So the Torah was hidden in every single thing in the world, because derech eretz shekodem LaTorah, that's the derech eretz, the road, derech shekodem LaTorah, that came before the Torah. Because everything, the entire world, was created in the 10 sayings of Bereshis. V'aseres hadibros, and the 10 commandments, ne'elamim ba'asor ma'amoros, they are included, they are intrinsic in the Asor Mamoris. שנעלמים ומלובושים בכל לבוש שבעולם. They are concealed and cloaked in everything which is the world. If we would have learned Likutei inside the Torah, we would have seen what Rabbi Nosson is saying here. But basically, you have to understand the principle. The Torah, and before the beginning of the Torah, שעדיין לא היה התורה בעולם, the Torah still didn't exist in the world. אז היה עולם מסקיים רק על ידי חסד חינם. The world existed just, just pure charity. אז מתנ"ס חינם, free gift. שזה בחינת התורה הנעלמת, שהייתה נעלמת אז בכל דבר שבעולם. That's the concealed Torah that used to be hidden in everything, cloaked in everything in the world, that was created in 10 Ma'amaris, שבהן נעלמים 10 דיברות. The principle is the 10 sayings of Ma'aseh Bereshis include in them intrinsically the 10 commandments, which means the entire Torah is hidden there. זה בחינת הדרך לארץ ישראל, that's the way to Eretz Yisrael. כי עיקר קדושת ארץ ישראל, the main sanctity of Eretz Yisrael, the 10 Ma'amaris, that's the 10 sayings. בחינת כוח מעשיו יגיד לעמו, the strength of his deed, he told his nations. Rashi said, Bereshis Boro. What is Bereshis Boro, the first word? לא היה צריך להתחיל את התורה, you should have started the Torah, בחודש הזה לכם, it's the first mitzvah. It says only to tell you that the entire world was created for Israel and for Torah and for Israel. So the very, very beginning, Torah is already here. The 10 Ma'amaros are already here. And that's why Moshe Rabbeinu, wanted to get into Eretz Yisrael, the matnas chinam. V'yitchanan al Hashem b'Yisrael Yilmod, just begged him, it's just free, no schools, nothing. Matnas chinam, that's the 10 sayings with which, in which the Torah is intrinsic, and that used to permeate and give chiyus to the world before Matan Torah. We should learn this particular Torah deeply. וזה, וזה בחינות תפילה. All this consists of tefillah. Kikar tefillah, the mainstay of tefillah, the main principle of tefillah is רק מתנ"ס חינם, it's free gift. כמו שאמרו, אל תעשה תפילה שלך קבע, don't make your tefillah, like something that you just, like, you punch in the clock. אלא רחמים ותחנונים, just beg and supplicate. As Chadal said, tzaddikim, even though they have Torah, Masim Tovim, they only ask matnas chinam, they ask a free gift. Ikar tefillah, that's the principle of tefillah, is matnas chinam, it's free gift. But again, Ikar tefillah, rak b'Eretz Yisrael, that's why the essence of the tefillah, the main principle of the tefillah is dafka in Eretz Yisrael. As Chazal said, this is Paro Alecha Derech Arzam, and they should down to you through their land. Derech Arzam Deka, through their Eretz, through Eretz Yisrael. כי עיקר התפילה רק מתנ"ס חינם, ועיקר התפילה זה רק מתנ"ס חינם. וזה מבחינת דרך ארץ, וזה דרך לארץ ישראל כנער. It's very important, people are in need. And you come to Kadosh Baruch Hu, and you ask him. And sometimes you can have these like conflicting emotions about, like, sometimes you can get impatient. Well, you couldn't give it until now, until you have to come and the truth. Sometimes you feel that, who am I? This should be me. It's like, I don't deserve. And sometimes you feel, I really don't get it. Look at all those people. Big Rishayim, Goyim, they have billions. I don't have what to eat, or I have problem paying my rent, or whatever. It's like, and you want to come to Kodesh Baruch Hu, asking for a lot, but you're giving them all this. What about me? There are all kinds of different attitudes. person becomes a Kodesh Baruch Hu when it comes to davening. Yeah, it runs in the mind. There's nothing you can do about it. And then you ask him. You ask him again. Then the Kodesh Baruch Hu starts giving you. Then you stop. Sometimes it can bring about that you'll need even more than you did before. The tachlis is to understand that Tefila is matnas chinam. The Kodesh Baruch Hu wants you to come to Him. Well, He wants me to grovel. You're nothing besides the Kodesh Baruch Hu. The Baruch Hu is doing you a favor. You should realize that. You should come to Him. Be bottled to Him. You should ask Him. Free. Because your mitzvah is also from Him. Free. That's the biggest chesed Kodesh Baruch Hu can do with it is to bring you to come to Him and to ask Him, I need money today. I need money. I need money, I need this, I need that, I need refuah, I need shalom bayis, I need chinuch habonim, I need the kalachover, beruchnius, I need shmir sainayim, I need to learn Torah, I need seichel, I need this, I need... B'vadai, matnas chinam. Kodesh Baruch Hu created the world on the principle of matnas chinam. Come to Kodesh Baruch Hu. If you have some kind of conflicting inner feelings, tell Kodesh Baruch Hu about them. What can I do? I have those things. Chas v'chalila. I don't mean to come to Kodesh Baruch Hu, and start having a debate with you. I'm asking. I have this thing in me. I'm just letting it out. Because Vayitim Nikim Hashem Yisrael, because I don't want to feel like I'm coming to you and like I'm trying to pull a fast one over you. I really think that where were you until now? But so please. I'm saying I'm opening the whole thing. I'm opening the whole packet. I'm saying this. I have these things in me because my IQ is room temperature in Celsius, not in Fahrenheit. It's like, how can I do? I'm dumb. What can I do? That's what I have in my heart. But with this, I'm making a declaration. It's golish. It's. I don't mean any of this. I just want to come and beg you, please give me money today. Refuah today, shalom bayis today, and everything. And what will be for won't be today. So I asked, because what didn't give it today. So I didn't need to have it today. Have it tomorrow. So tomorrow, the day after. And it won't be the day after. Because Baruch Hu knows what is best for me. I trust Him. But I need money today. So I asked. I beg. Like that. I'm a human guinea pig, I'm nice and cute, That's it, I ask. This is the tachlis of a person in this world. The tachlis of a person in this world, he should know that he is a creation. Because Baruch Hu created him. That's the biggest gift that anybody can get. With this, you receive from Kodesh Baruch Hu, and with this, you give to Kodesh Baruch Hu. Because the greatest pleasure that the good has, the teva toiv, the nature of good, is to do good, is to give. Right? Somebody has a good heart. He sees somebody he needs. It pains him if he doesn't know what to give him. Right? Like, you really feel bad, like, whoa, look at him, he needs it, Kodesh Baruch Hu is the teva, he's the essence of goodness. is Gutzkeit Alein. So when you come to Kadosh Baruch Hu, the way a creation needs to come, you realize it's a kol chesed. Everything Kadosh Baruch Hu doesn't mean he does because he loves me. And that love is infinite, is endless. It's endless. The things that I like, the things that I don't like, everything is the kindness of Kadosh Baruch Hu that he gives me all the time. And the biggest chesed he gives me the chance to receive from him properly. And with this, I'm doing something that he, quote unquote, cannot do. I'm giving him to somebody to give to. I'm giving him a nachas ruach. There's nothing bigger than that. To give a Kadosh Baruch Hu happiness is the biggest happiness there is.